911, what's the address of the emergency?
I just had an accidental discharge.
What was that, ma'am?
Accidental discharge of a firearm.
Okay, ma'am, and what's going to be the address for this?
327 Southeast 32nd Ave.
And can you repeat it one more time?
Damn it! No! No, no, no!
Ma'am?
No! Oh my God! No!
Ma'am, what happened?
Me and my girlfriend were cleaning my gun, and we were trading it back and forth, and I didn't know it was loaded, and I fucking shot her. No! I need an ambulance right now, please.
All right, ma'am, we're getting help on the way, okay?
Please, please. Oh my God, no! No!
Ma'am, I need you to take a deep breath. We're getting help on the way.
I'm gonna... No, please! God damn it, I lost! No! 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 Oh my God!
Ma'am, I need you to take a deep breath. We're getting help on the way, okay?
327 Southeast 32nd Ave, please. No, oh my God! I don't... No, God! Damn it!
We're already getting help on the way, ma'am.
No, my God! I'm sorry, babe. I love you. No! No, no, no! I need help right now.
We're already getting help on the way, ma'am.
I love you. God damn it, no!
Just bear with me
No.
1 second, okay? We're getting help on the way.
No!
All right. And, ma'am, how is she doing now? Is she breathing? Is she awake?
No, she needs medic. She's shot in the head. God damn it!
Ma'am, is she obviously deceased?
I don't want to say that. No, babe, no! I don't think she is. I can still feel a pulse. Hurry up!
All right.
I'll have that.
All right, ma'am. And where in the head was she shot? The front, the side, where?
Forehead. The front, the forehead. No! 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 Oh my God! No!
We're already getting help on the way, okay?
Oh. The door's unlocked. God damn it, no! I knew I should have been doing this. I know, no! Oh my God, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, I need help.
We're already getting help on the way, ma'am. And how old is she?
She's 25. No,
All right.
my God.
Ma'am, I need you to put the gun away and let me know when it's secure.
They're away. They're unloaded, they're away.
And as of right now, is she awake?
No, she's unconscious.
Is she
I
breathing?
need help right now. Please, I need help.
Ma'am, is she breathing?
No. I don't think so. I need help.
We're already getting help on the way, ma'am.
I need help right now. No! No! No, no, no! God damn it! No! 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 Tell them to come in. I'm good. I'm good.
All right, ma'am.
I need help. I need medics right now. Sorry. Liberty, come here.
Ma'am, are you a deputy?
Liberty. I need help. Where's the gun? There's one in her lap and one there. We're good. I need medics right now. No! No! I knew we should have been fucking...
We heard during the 911 call, the call taker repeatedly refer to the caller as ma'am.
Yes.
When you arrived, did you actually determine that the caller was a male?
Yes.
Okay. When you arrived, tell the jury a picture of what was going on and what you saw when you got there.
I saw a white male holding a white female's head. She was sitting in a chair.
Did you notice any vehicles parked outside the residence when you were walking up to it?
I did.
What did you see?
It was a Marion County Sheriff's Office patrol car.
Did you eventually determine who that patrol car belonged to?
We did.
Who?
It belonged to the defendant.
Okay. Were you the first officer on scene, or did multiple officers arrive all around the same time?
Multiple officers arrived around the same time.
Was there a dog in the residence?
There was.
Based on the defendant's comments, did you determine the dog's name?
Yes.
What was it?
Liberty.
Showing us been marked as State's Exhibit B as in boy. Can you take a look at those photos and tell me if you recognize them?
I recognize them.
And generally, what do those photos show?
Photos of the crime scene.
Do they fairly and accurately depict the residence and the inside of the residence?
Yes.
This time, State would move B into evidence as State's 2, Your Honor.
No objection. Without objection, what's been marked for identification as State's Exhibit B will be admitted to evidence as State's Exhibit 2.
May I publish?
Yes, sir.
Showing you photo 1 of State's 2. Generally, what does this show?
Shows the front of the residence.
Okay, and did you also see the Marion County Patrol vehicle in front?
I do.
We see some yellow tape lined up. I'm assuming that tape was not there when you arrived.
It was not.
What is that tape?
That is crime scene tape.
Was anyone outside when you arrived?
No.
You briefly described it earlier, but what did you and other officers do right when you went inside the house?
We went inside, moved the table out of the way, secured the scene.
Showing you photo 2 of State's 2. What does this show?
It shows the entrance to the residence.
And when you walk into that front door, what's to the right
It's a living room,
and what's straight ahead?
a dining room.
Explain what you saw. You mentioned that you saw the defendant near the victim. What was happening when you walked in?
When I walked in, the defendant was holding the victim's head and screaming, "No, no."
Okay, and how was the victim positioned?
Victim was sitting in a chair with her back facing the wall.
Was there a table near her?
There was.
You said the victim was in a chair with her back facing the wall. Which wall?
The wall between the dining room and the kitchen.
What was done to try to assess and treat the victim?
She was, officers took a look at her. I'm not exactly sure. That was Officer Coughlin, I believe.
What was the last thing you said? I'm sorry.
Officer Coughlin.
Okay. And what did Officer Coughlin do?
Officer Coughlin checked her for injuries.
Okay. And did you see any injuries on her?
I did.
What did you see?
I saw a gunshot wound in the center of the forehead.
At some point, did Officer Coughlin assume holding the victim's head stationary?
Yes.
How'd that happen?
I believe the defendant was asked to walk away. She began to fall down, and Officer Coughlin grabbed her head.
Okay. What was your role at this point? What did you do inside the residence?
I cleared the left portion of the house to the left of the dining room, make sure that no one else was there. I then went and stood by. There was a rifle sitting on the table to make sure that it was not moved.
What do you mean by cleared the left side of the house? What does that mean?
It means I went and searched to make sure there were no other persons in the residence.
Did you find anybody else in the residence?
No.
And once you were done clearing and making sure nobody else was there, is that when you went back to where the dining room table was?
Yes.
Okay. Did you notice anything on the table itself?
Yes.
What'd you see?
I saw a rifle, some firearms, accessories, and then a bunch of miscellaneous items.
As a law enforcement officer, are you trained and familiar with firearms and how they work?
Yes.
Are you familiar with the various parts of the firearms?
Yes.
Describe the rifle that you saw.
The rifle did not have a magazine. It was an AR-15 style, and it had a red dot sight mounted on it.
And for those jurors who may have no knowledge of firearms at all, describe, you said there was no magazine in it.
Mm-hmm.
What's a magazine?
Magazine is the part of the weapon that contains the ammunition. It's detachable from the bottom. It sticks out the bottom, and it can be removed.
Okay. Is that where the projectiles and the ammunition is loaded into?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You mentioned that the AR-style rifle had a red dot sight on it. Describe what that is.
It's a sight fixed to the top of the rifle, towards the back. I think it's round, and it has a lens you look behind the lens, and in the center of it, there's a red dot that you use to aim.
And is that kind of like a laser?
No.
Okay, what's the difference between a red dot sight and a laser sight?
So a laser sight would be sort of like a laser pointer affixed to the rifle that would point a red laser, whereas the red dot sight, the red dot is inside the sight itself. It's not visible outside.
Okay, so you'd have to look through the sight to see the red dot, but nobody else could.
Yes.
I understand. Did you notice any blood on the floor around the victim?
Yes.
What'd you see?
There was a lot of blood pooling below the victim.
You mentioned earlier that the defendant was escorted out of the house.
Yes.
Okay. And at some point, had EMS arrived on scene yet at this point?
At some point they did.
Okay. And when EMS arrives on the scene, do they just walk into the scene, or do they have to be allowed in?
They have to be, the scene has to be cleared for EMS to come in.
Okay, why? Can you explain to the jury why they do that?
So in a situation involving something like a firearm, it could be dangerous for EMS who don't have any way to protect themselves. So law enforcement arrives on scene first and make sure it's safe for them before they come in.
And once you give the all clear that's safe, then the EMS can come in?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Before the defendant was escorted out of the house, did he say anything about another firearm?
He did not. Not that I can recall, at least.
Okay. Do you remember, was a firearm ever located in the victim's lap?
Yes.
Okay, describe how you guys discovered that and what happened.
When one of the officers mentioned that there was a firearm sitting in her lap, and that's when it brought it to my attention.
Okay. And what happened with that firearm?
I removed the firearm from her lap and set it on the table.
Okay. Describe to the jury how you did that.
With the gloves on, I went and I grabbed the bottom of the grip, and I carefully picked it up and moved it and set it on the dining room table.
What kind of firearm was that?
It was a Glock handgun.
Describe the condition of that gun.
The slide was forward. It did not have a magazine.
How was the victim dressed or covered?
The victim was naked.
Okay. Did she have anything covering any part of her body?
Not that I can remember.
Once the scene was cleared and the medical personnel came inside the house, was anything done with the table to give law enforcement EMS better access to the victim?
Yes, the table was pushed from where it was in the center of the dining room up to where you see it in the photographs.
What did the EMS do to try to treat the victim?
If I recall correctly, EMS looked at her and determined that she was deceased.
And what did you do while EMS was doing that process?
I stood by to make sure that no one manipulated the rifle that was on the table.
Once EMS confirmed she was deceased, what was done with the victim's body?
She was lowered to the ground and covered with, I believe, a blanket.
Showing you photograph 3 from States 2. What does this show?
That shows the crime scene.
You said earlier that the chairs and the table had been moved to give better access to the victim. Can you describe for the jury how the table that we see in the photograph, is this how it appeared after you moved it?
Yes, sir.
How was it positioned before it was moved?
The table was originally in the center of the dining room, kind of lined up with the window in the back.
And the chair that we see at the threshold to the kitchen, what is that chair?
That chair was the chair that the victim was sitting on originally.
Okay. Did you have a body camera on at the time?
Yes.
What is a body camera?
Body camera is a device that records video from the point of view of the officer.
Was it actively recording at the time?
It was.
Showing us marked as State's Exhibit C for identification. Do you recognize that is?
I do.
How do you recognize it?
I reviewed it and I initialed it.
And does that disc fairly and accurately depict the portion of your body cam that we discussed?
It does.
This time State will move C into evidence as State's 3.
No objection.
Without objection, what's been marked for identification as State C will be admitted to evidence as State's Exhibit 3.
May I publish, Your Honor?
Yes, sir.
That's what we were asking.
I need help. There's one in her lap and one there. I need medics right now. No! No! I knew we should have been fucking doing this! Please, no!
Somebody's over here.
She has one. I don't know why we're fucking doing this. She kept trying to fucking teach me. No! I didn't want her to fucking be doing. God damn it!
Gun's right accessible. I'm just gonna watch it. Yeah. I don't want to move it for evidentiary.
No! Liberty, come down. Get away. No. Fuck. Can I put my dog's friendly? Just leave her alone.
Make sure she doesn't get out, okay?
Fuck.
Let's get her. Put her on the ground. How far is EMS up? Find that first. Get to the ground.
6716 1052 on EMS, please.
Clear away from move this table.
Get that chair out of the way.
What?
No, I don't.
Move her hand. There's a signal 0 on her lap. Someone move her hand. Someone look for the 0. Be careful. All right. Is anybody else?
Was that the firearm that we just saw
Yes.
that you moved?
Yes.
Show me what the marked states exhibit D as in dog. Do you recognize that photograph?
I do.
Is that the same person that you saw deceased in the chair?
Yes.
This time state would move states D into evidence as states 4.
No objection.
Without objection, what's been marked for identification as State's Exhibit D will be admitted into evidence as State's Exhibit 4.
May I publish?
Yes, sir.
No further questions, Your Honor. Thank you, sir.
May it please the court.
Yes, sir.
Good morning, Officer McCurdy.
Good morning.
You okay?
Yes, sir. Just have a cold.
There's a whole lot of coughing going on in here. So. Based on your body camera videos, would you agree you were the third one in the door?
Yes.
And one of the ones ahead of you was coughing,
Yes.
bald, right?
Correct.
And Mr. Boileau, when you came through the door, was standing next to Miss Wright, holding her. Is that
Correct.
right?
Yes, sir.
And he was covered in her blood.
Yes.
And frantic
He was.
and distraught.
Yes, sir.
What was the first thing you heard him say?
No. No.
And then somebody asked him about guns
Yes.
right away. And what did he say?
I believe he told us where the 2 firearms were.
Right. Right off the bat. He said, there's one in her lap, and then he pointed at the table and he said, there's one right there. You didn't remember that when you first began to testify.
I did not recall that.
So the reason you knew there was a gun in her lap is because he told you there was a gun in her lap.
Yes, sir.
And then you did a quick check of the other rooms, to make sure there wasn't anybody else in the house, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And at about that point, when you got back into that kitchen area, dining room area, somebody told Mr. Boileau to let her go, right?
I can't recall that exactly.
Well, it's pretty evident. He was waved away from her. Did you see it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And then he went to the living room area, right?
Yes.
And Officer Labbe was with him, right?
I can't recall what Officer Labbe
Dark
did.
hair, big, thick, black glasses.
Yes, I know who
That's
Officer.
Labbe, right?
Yes, but I don't recall what he did.
You didn't see him?
I was looking at the victim in the video.
And within a minute or two, somebody tells Mr. Boileau to get out of the house. Yes?
Yes.
And you picked up the handgun from her lap.
Yes.
You had to move her hand.
I cannot recall if I had to move her hand or not.
Okay. Where'd you put the handgun?
I put it on the dining room table.
When you picked it up, how was it positioned in her lap?
I believe it was positioned facing her.
What does that mean? Can you describe?
So I would say the trigger guard was facing her.
Closer to her torso, is that what you're saying?
Yes.
So it was on right side, left side.
I can't recall exactly which side it was on. It was in her lap.
Okay, well, we watched you pick it up on the video.
Mhm.
But the trigger was closer to.
I cannot recall exactly where the trigger was.
Okay. And you grabbed it by the grip
Yes.
and then laid it on the table,
Yes, sir.
which had already been moved at that point, the
Yes.
table itself. There was no EMS there. That table was 3 feet from where it originally was. Is that right?
That's correct.
Because somebody shoved it over there, right?
That's correct.
Was that Officer Labbe?
I believe it was Officer Labbe and I.
And somebody shoved the sofa? And somebody shoved the table next to the sofa?
I'm not exactly sure if they did or not.
And how many different police officers were in that house?
I don't know.
Before the first evidence officer arrived?
I don't know the exact number of officers.
Would 10 sound about right?
I don't want to speculate.
And you say the handgun that you took from Miss Wright's lap had no magazine and was not otherwise loaded as far as you could tell.
I did not know if it was loaded or not.
But it had no magazine.
Had no magazine in it.
I do not have any more questions. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, counsel. State any redirect.
No redirect, Your Honor.
Okay,
Thank you.
members of the jury, do any of y'all have questions of this witness? If you do, please raise your hand. All right, seeing no hands, is he released? State?
He is, Your Honor.
Defense?
No objection.
Okay, you're free to go about your day. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, Your Honor.